What's up, guys? This is Aaron with 365 Days of Thought-Provoking Questions, and the question of the day is, what does your inner voice sound like? Now, if your inner voice doesn't sound like a calm teaching presence, that's the voice that I'm talking about. Now, this voice can change on a day-to-day basis depending on what mood we're in and depending on what we're experiencing and a plethora of other things. It can be harsh, judgmental, it can be sad, it can be worried, it can be anxious, and this voice is coming from a place of fear. But just like any other thought that pops into our head, it just streams past it arises, it streams past our consciousness, and it can go away in that same place. So what I want you to do is I want you to take the time when these thoughts pop up and you've assessed them as a negative thought, or you assess them as a thought that isn't helpful or constructive, let it go. Assess it, see it, step back from it, look at it from hindsight, and really assess where it's coming from. And ask yourself the question, more questions, of course, is this coming from a place of fear or is this coming from a place of love? Because when it comes from a place of love, it's constructive. It's giving you something to improve upon or giving you something that you can work with. But when it's coming from a place of fear, it's coming from a place where it is judgmental in a way that's not going to help you. It's judgmental in a way that's going to be negative, and it's going to drag you down. So first step is assessing what that voice is and hearing it for what it is and knowing what it is. How do you strengthen that voice? Well, first you assess and then you change, okay? So you assess it and ask yourself, how can you change this voice and how can you change what was said to benefit you in some type of way? So assess and change. Just change the language around. How would this sound if you were talking to, a 5-year-old child who's attempting to learn something? You would be patient, you would be kind, you would be calm, right? I hope that makes sense. Guys, that's my time for today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please follow, share, like. Again, all of that is greatly appreciated. Guys, that's my time for today. Be well.